Welcome to Jeannie's Guitar Class. I'm Jeannie Carter, and today I'm going to teach you about the different styles and parts of the electric guitar. So let's get started. This is an electric guitar. An electric guitar must be plugged into an amplifier to really be heard. You would use a guitar cable to connect from the guitar jack, which is here, to the input jack on the amplifier, which is here. An electric guitar has guitar pickups that send signals to the amplifier in order to amplify the sound. We will talk more about guitar pickups later in the video. But first, let's talk about the different styles of electric guitars. While there are many different styles and configurations of electric guitars, the four most common electric guitar styles are the Les Paul style, the SG style, the Stratocaster style, and the Telecaster style. In this video, we will concentrate mostly on these four styles. This is a Stratocaster style. It was first sold in 1954. Leo Fender is credited as the designer of the Stratocaster guitar. The Stratocaster is also called the Strat style guitar. Some manufacturers of this style may list the guitar as an S-type or ST-type. This guitar style has a rounded double cutaway. It has a solid body and a bolt-on neck. This is a Telecaster style. It was the first solid body electric guitar to be marketed in 1951. You will most likely hear it referred to as a Tele style guitar. It has a solid body and a bolt-on neck. The Tele style has a single cutaway. This is a Les Paul style guitar. This style is named after Les Paul, a famous guitarist who played jazz, country, blues, and rock music, and who was instrumental in the development of this design. This style has a solid body, single cutaway, and a set neck. The Les Paul guitar was first produced in 1952. This is an SG style guitar, and originally carried Les Paul's name in the 1960s. It was introduced by Gibson Guitar Company in 1961 as the Gibson Les Paul SG. The SG has a solid body with a set neck. Notice the distinct double cutaway points on the body near the neck of the guitar. Now that we've talked about the different styles of electric guitars, let's take a look at the parts of an electric guitar. Let's start with the headstock. The headstock holds the tuning keys, also called machines or machine heads, and the posts that the strings are wound around. You will generally find the brand name of the guitar on the headstock. The tuning keys, or technically the machines or machine heads, are used to tighten or loosen the strings, which changes the pitch of the string from a lower pitch sound to a higher pitch sound, and vice versa, and are the devices used to tune the guitar. The machines may be sealed, open where you can see the gears, or covered where the gears are hidden. The Les Paul and SG style have 3 tuning keys, also called 3+3, on each side of the headstock. Most Strat and Tele styles have all 6 tuning keys, also referred to as 6 in line, on one side of the headstock. The posts are part of the tuning keys or machines. They have a hole in the post that the string is threaded through and then wrapped and wound around the post in order to tune the guitar. The nut is generally white, cream, or black in color and can be made of plastic, bone, graphite, or metal, just to name a few materials. The nut has slots in it where the strings lay. The nut helps keep the string width consistent and keeps the strings from laying down on the fretboard of the guitar. The fretboard, also called the fingerboard, usually has position markers, which are the white dots or large squares or rectangles that help you know where you're at on the fretboard when you're playing. Notice the double dots on the 12th fret. When you get to the 12th fret, it is like starting over with the notes on the string as you move on up the fretboard. We won't go into detail on that here. The chromatic scale will be discussed in another video lesson. The fretboard is where you place your fingers to play the guitar, either to make chords or to pick out individual strings, etc. It is made of various types of wood, the most common types being rosewood and maple. The fretboard also has several metal strips on the fretboard called frets that help you know which fret you are playing at and gives guidance as to where you are on the guitar. Anything behind the metal strip, and I am referring to this area, is considered the first fret. Anything behind the second metal fret would be considered second fret, and so on. The neck is this area of the guitar. The neck can be C-shaped, V-shaped, U-shaped, and other shapes. This is why it is better to place your hand on the neck of a guitar to see which shape fits your hand best. If you are a beginning player, I recommend visiting your local guitar store and letting the salesperson help you with your guitar purchase. This way you can put your hands on the guitar to see how it feels and how it sounds. The pick guard comes in different shapes, sizes, and colors or designs. The purpose of the pick guard is to protect the top of the guitar from damage when you're playing. This is the bridge. Strat bridges are basically tremolo bridges with 6 individually adjustable saddles. The tremolo is also called the whammy bar and loosens or tightens the strings for sound effects when pressed or pulled. The bridge contains the saddles that the strings lay across. Saddles are generally made of metal or graphite. The Telecaster bridge will have either 3 or 6 saddles and is non-tremolo, meaning it doesn't have a whammy bar. Both the Les Paul and SG style electric guitars have the same type of bridge called a Tune-o-matic bridge that is mounted to the body and has 6 individually adjustable saddles. It also has a tailpiece. The tailpiece is where the strings are threaded through. As with the acoustic guitar, if you didn't have the saddle and the nut on the electric guitar, the strings would just lay on the fretboard of the guitar and you wouldn't be able to get any sound out of your guitar at all, even when amplified. It would just be a piece of wire slapping against the fretboard with no musical tone. Let's talk about the most common types of electric guitar magnetic pickups. First, a magnetic pickup picks up the vibration of the strings and creates an electronic signal that is sent to an amplifier through a guitar cable in order to make sound. Pickups come in different configurations, such as single coil and humbucker, also called dual coil, among others. The Stratocaster style normally has 3 pickups, with 1 located near the bridge, 1 near the neck, and 1 halfway between the 2. The Telecaster style normally has two pickups, one at the bridge and one at the neck. With the Les Paul and SG styles, these normally have two pickups, one at the bridge and one at the neck. The switch controls which pickup is selected. Each selection or switch control setting causes the guitar to have a different sound. Which setting you pick depends on the particular sound you're looking for. Strat style guitars have 3 pickups. The pickup switch has 5 positions. Bridge, bridge and middle, middle, middle and neck, and neck. The Telecaster has a 3-position switch, bridge, bridge and neck, and neck. The Les Paul and SG styles use a toggle switch that toggles or switches between the neck, bridge, or both pickups combined. These knobs are the control knobs that control the signal of the electric guitar. Strat styles normally have 1 volume and 2 tone control knobs. Telecaster styles normally have 1 volume and 1 tone control knob. Most SGs and Les Pauls have 1 tone and 1 volume control knob for each pickup. So if you have 2 pickups, you would have 4 control knobs. The tone control knob makes the tone either sharper or less sharp sounding. The volume control knob makes the sound louder or quieter. The body, back and sides of the electric guitar can be painted any color or design. The typical woods used for the body of the guitar are alder, used for most Strats and Teles, mahogany, used for most Les Pauls and SGs, ash, and maple. Most likely you will have strap buttons on your electric guitar. One strap button would be located on the bottom of the guitar, and the other would be located on or near the neck of the guitar or on the horn or body of the guitar. The strap button is used to hold a guitar strap in place while standing and playing your electric guitar. Okay, this concludes the basics of the most common styles and parts of the electric guitar. I hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. If you'd like to see more of Jenny's Guitar Class videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.